Okay, Bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Hadyan Fitra. I am industrial engineering student in Andalas University. So in this video, I want to present and I want to describe about cost engineering. So in cost engineering, we have four terms. So the first term is fixed cost with F symbol. So the fixed cost is constant costs that do not depend on the level of output or activity. And the second term is variable cost with V symbol. So the variable cost is the cost that depend on the level of output or activity. And the next term is average cost. Average cost with AV symbol. So the average cost is the cost required by a company to produce 1 unit of a good. And the last term is marginal cost. So the marginal cost is the cost of producing one additional unit with MC symbol. And here we have example 1. So the student organization plans to hold a one-day conference. Try to find out about how much each participant should be charged. The following costs have been identified. Classify each as fixed or variable costs. So in this problem, we have to classify the point are fixed or variable costs. So we got the auditorium rental, lunchbox, audiovisual arrangement for the auditorium, conference brochure, and workbook for participants. So as we know, fixed cost is the costs are depending on the situation. It could be said the costs are fixed and do not change. So the cost for the auditorium rental was a fixed cost. And next, lunchbox was variable cost, because the variable cost is the cost will adjust depending on the condition required. So the lunchbox will depending for the how many participants in that room. So the lunchbox was variable cost. And next, audiovisual arrangement for the auditorium was fixed cost. Conference brochure is fixed cost, and workbook for participants are variable cost. So next, we have example 2. In example 2, the problem is one of the company suppliers provide price discount for large quantities big. The first 1,000 shares are $13 each. The next 2,000 shares, $12 each. All parts over 3,000 are $11 each. What are the average costs and marginal costs per part for the following quantities? So in this case, we have to know about average cost and marginal cost per part with 500 quantities. So for the average cost, we use this formula. The formula is 500 times $13 per unit over 500. So the average cost for this case is $13 per unit. So the average cost is the cost required by a company to produce 1 unit of good. So 1 unit of a good is the price is $13 per unit. So the average cost is $13. Next, we have to know marginal cost. Marginal cost. So the marginal cost is the cost of producing one additional unit. So for the production of the one unit of product, it will be 501. So the marginal cost for the 501 unit is $13. So the marginal cost for this case is $13. So that's all for presentation about cost engineering. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.